Yeah, it's gonna rain. I didn't watch the news. I just know because I could smell it. I could smell rain. It's like my superpower. Also, my knee hurts. That is a lot of wind right there. I bet you look out this window right now, you're gonna see our state bird go flying by. It's just a trampoline that got picked up by a tornado. Would you look at that? Hey, one of y'all go run and get the camera so I can film this thing. Yeah, I'm gonna get a good video of it. It's gonna be real shaky. Probably have a lot of cussing on it, so the news can't use it at all. Probably film my feet for most of it, you know? Where's the beer at? What do you mean we're out? What am I supposed to drink while I'm watching this thing out in the front yard? You know I can't watch Storm sober. I might, do something that makes sense. This thing's gonna just rip right through that new Dollar General they built on the highway. Now, let's be honest though, we could stand to lose a couple of them. Oh, I think it's picking up a cow. No, that's our neighbor. Hey, Miss Johnson. Is that a moo-moo? What do you call that? Yeah, this thing's gonna knock down a lot of trees. I'm gonna have to get up 2 hours early in the morning just so I can clear the road to get to work. I swear, I wish we could kill two birds with one stone and all them trees would just fall down in the potholes. Take care of two problems right there. Mother Nature working harder than our county commissioners. Oh, you want me to watch the storm on TV? Well, that's a great idea. Did you forget that we have direct TV? Because we ain't watching nothing. One time I said the word cloud too loud and the whole box just shut down. I think I can hear it coming. Yeah, y'all might want to go on in with your mama. Listen to her. Go to your safe space. Y'all get in the closet and hunker down. I'm just going to be out here watching it. I want to get a good look at it, you know? I don't really believe it till you see it. When I come running in there, just know it's probably in the front yard. There's a really good barbecue spot right there. Springville right there, we used to play ball against them. There's some big boys over there. Moss Rock, you know your uncle has some hunting land down there. I've been all over this place. That right there, that's a funnel cloud, for sure. I think, nope, that's somebody's just burning something. That's my bad. Hey, what do y'all want on your burgers? Yeah, I'm going to go grill. I'd rather die with a good hamburger in my hand than let those patties go to waste. Had them marinating all night long in the fridge. Thinking tornadoes will stop me. I was grilling in the blizzard 93. That's the only way we had to cook. Oh, would you look at that? Our county hadn't looked that red since the last election. What's the temperature right now? I tell you what, it's too warm. You never want it to be warm before a storm comes. It's just going to make it worse. You want some of that cold air to come in. Storm ain't as bad. That's science. This is going to be bad. Hey, do you know if I put gas in the generator?
Is that science?
You let your brother borrow it. Well, I ain't never getting that back. You know he tore up my weed eater, don't you? You put gas in it. It's battery powered. I don't even know how he did that. Boys are special kind of stupid. Tell you what though, we needed this rain. It's been dry as a bone out there. Could use a whole lot of it. That's for sure. Crops going dry. I don't farm. I just out there somewhere crops are going dry. What? There's a tornado coming here right now. How close is it? What time is it? 2 a.m.? No. Why didn't we get an alert or anything? An Amber Alert will give me a heart attack at 2 a.m. We don't get anything for a tornado? I just want to go back to sleep. The Bible says we don't know when we're going to die. It could be tonight. I don't have any control over it. It probably won't happen, though, because I got to go to work tomorrow, and I never get lucky.
Well, that was pretty accurate to some people's reaction to a tornado. Not 100% accurate.
Okay, look, our coverage is not anywhere near as scary as it needs to be right now, okay? Everybody needs to pick it up, take it to another level. I want people to tune in to the Weather Channel and think for just a second that they're watching Sharknado 7. That's the level we need to be at. We're here, we need to be up here. Okay, but what I want to know is how do we have a $10 million studio and $2 maps? We can make a virtual flood in our break room, and this is the best we can do. It's not even labeled. How am I supposed to know geography? How is that part of my job? Hey, Jim Cantori. Yeah, it's the Weather Channel again. Yeah, we're going to get you as close to death as possible again. Your life insurance still up to date? Perfect. All I need to know. Can you tell me what she's doing wrong? Yeah, exactly. She's standing still. She's not moving at all. I need y'all to have your arms waving around in the air like an inflatable tube man. Yeah, get down on your knees. Pretend the water's up to your chest. I want to see a full-on reenactment of the Titanic. You're Jack. You're floating off. Could you survive? Could you make it? Absolutely. But you're not going to. You're going down anyway. It's art. It is performance. Sell it, people. Sell it. Hey, Jim. Yeah, Weather Channel again. Hey, listen, how are you with heights? What I was thinking is that we'd actually put you in a helicopter, go above the hurricane, and then just drop you into it. Just push you out of the plane. Uh-huh. Yeah, it sounds terrifying. I know this is Georgia, I know this is Texas, but what do I call this landmass right here? Actually, that's not a bad idea. We're gonna call it landmass. I don't think anybody's gonna notice. What is this one called? Sally? That's not even remotely terrifying. All right, listen, everyone, from here on out, this is Death Crusher the Helicane. Okay? We're naming them ourselves now. Okay, that's Alabama. That is what now? Mississippi. No, that's a river. It's a state, too? When did that happen? Hey, Jim, let me throw this one out to you. People don't seem to be afraid of this hurricane, so I was thinking you go around to everybody. Yeah, no, literally, we'll take you to everyone's yard. You'll do a live remote from there. Yeah, that should scare the bejesus out of them. Just like, oh, who's out in my yard? Oh, it's Jim Cantori. We're all going to die. Everybody repeat after me. It's the storm of the century. Exactly. You get it. Yeah. That's what we're calling this one, and the next one, and the next one. Okay, let me see if I got it right. Florida, Georgia, Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama, Texas. I missed almost all of them. That's not good. I mean, where are we located? Atlanta, Georgia? Where our headquarters is in Atlanta. That's just right here. I mean, we're right next to these states. Like, there's no excuse for us to get these wrong. National Weather Service put out the list of hurricane names again. The N is Nana. Like a grandma, Nana. Like, is that the scariest you could come up with? Was Nancy Reagan taken? Okay, idea. It's like fantasy football, but instead it's fantasy hurricanes. What do you think? Everybody drafts a letter? Yeah, it's a little insensitive, I guess. We should include blizzards, since we're naming those too, for some reason.
I don't understand a lot about the Weather Channel's jokes in this one.
County, Wyoming, a fairly unpopulated area, and you can see just a beautiful tornado.
And when it got really close to us, you know, the top just turned like it was taking a bow almost. It turned, looked down, and there was just this hollow core that you could just look right into.
You can see almost... Dr. Forbes, you can look right inside the tornado. That is unbelievable. Look at that. You can look right into the top of it.
A thick layer of clouds covers the top of tornadoes, so they're almost never seen like this from above. But a downdraft is pushing against the twister, turning the vortex, and allowing for this rare view inside.
And I was just looking up at it just like, is this really happening? Like, am I really watching this?
That was interesting.
Oh man, just getting up close like that, it gets me every time.
Wow, it's in the road.
Look at the giant underside of that supercell with a perfectly formed white contrasting tornado. This is like a storm chaser's dream.
Seeing the storm structure, seeing the beauty of it, seeing the tornado, seeing the beauty of that as well. It just gets my adrenaline going.
Whoa, that is super close.
This one was a very unique tornado to me because it was so beautiful. At the same time, it was so violent.
This is spectacular imagery right here.
Wow.
Guys, whatever's in there, it's big and it's moving fast. Drive. Go.
Is it me, or is it a little too foggy?
It's Tyler Owens.
You could destroy a tornado. You don't face your fears.
We got twins! Twins!
Is that it?
Nope.
Okay, now let's go back to the real tornadoes for a second.
This is some of the most remarkable video, jaw-dropping video I've ever seen of a tornado, and there's a couple reasons why. First of all, you have this car that legitimately gets eaten by the tornado, picked up and tossed a couple hundred yards down, but to see the tornado actually pick it up and the car disappear, I've never seen before. If you look in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, all of a sudden I saw this human kind of laying down after the tornado passes. So where did that person come from?
It looks like they just were thrown into the screen. Could you imagine being tossed like that and just sitting up and watching the tornado in the distance as you just got hit by? Like, wow.
Look at this flying, Mandy. Look at this flying.
It's mesmerizing to watch. But at the same time, there has to be a moment where, good gosh, I gotta take shelter.
Chris, it's coming toward us. I'm going with my baby.
Go with the babies.
As the tornado takes aim at the small town, darkness suddenly envelops the sky.
You see it getting a lot closer, all hell breaking loose at this point. This is an absolute freak-out moment. Just sensory overload.
What you don't realize in that
Now
small
that is a real
space
tornado.
between him and the tornado, there's probably about
Is it me or
150
is the
mile per hour
Twisters
wind gradient.
trailer,
Go!
the Twisters movie,
Leave that door so I can get in.
He
trying
does
a little
warn the family,
too
tells them
much
to take
to
shelter,
make a
but he
tornado.
doesn't do it himself.
Oh my God! Holy
are the visual effects
See
too
this,
much?
bud? You ready to run with me, okay?
This is too late to be taking cover. Oh my gosh.
That's
I
probably
hope
not
he survives.
grammatically correct, but you probably know
As
what
the
I'm trying
man
to say.
stares down the monster eye to eye, all he can do now is pray.
That's what a real tornado looks like. And I understand
In
Twisters
the
trying
Twister,
to
the man
portray
suffers minor head injuries,
an
but is
insane
otherwise
tornado.
unharmed.
It was just, it was dumb luck, really, that he didn't get killed in this event here.
Sam Smith is traveling through north central Illinois when he is caught in the
That
crosshairs
is
of
what
a
a
deadly tornado.
tornado like that actually looks
to
like.
do except, I guess, sit here, maybe duck down.
You're in your car and it's the last resort. You keep your seatbelt on, you can duck down below the window level, and it can at least protect you from flying debris. Your car's taking that beating and not you.
Look, oh, that is scary. The truck is, oh my gosh. The truck feels like it's about to lift up off the ground. Not lying.
200-mile-per-hour winds are fully capable of sending Sam's vehicle flying in the air. He is lucky it doesn't.
If that tornado had come directly over him, that would have been a horrible place to be. The car would have likely flipped.
Fortunately, the tornado took an eastward path. That is typically the weak wind side of a tornado.
Well, this guy's really lucky that the tornado didn't take a hard turn and move right over him, because the consequences could have been fatal.
This tornado took 2 lives. Sam's was spared. His truck only suffered minor damage.
It's Weather Gone Viral. New episode Sunday nights at 8, only on the Weather Channel.
Okay. For a second, let's look at the Twisters trailer now. Without sound. Okay, so to be fair, it's fairly similar. Okay, that's a little much. But then again, I guess visual effects can never truly portray a realistic tornado. Like, you watch an actual one, and then you watch this movie, there's gonna be a difference, because one is real, and one is not. But I kind of feel like the first movie, it was not this ridiculous. I mean, maybe ridiculous is the wrong word, but I mean, basically the first movie's visual effects were simple. This isn't. Well, thank you for watching. Have a good day and God bless you.